Doctor Who's Christmas special Joy to the World has officially come out and I have a lot to say about it, some good and some bad. As a general overview, I really enjoyed this as a Christmas special because the plot of it was very easy to follow, not too over the top, and felt like a proper Doctor Who adventure. Not to mention that it linked to Christmas really well. This episode was written by Steven Moffat, who wrote for the 11th and 12th Doctors, and there were dozens of little references to those eras, and probably more I didn't even notice. However, I have a few questions about the part where the Doctor is stuck on Earth in that hotel. Firstly, I wish there was a bit more resistance to him staying there, kind of like the 11th Doctor in The Power of Three, but it is a new incarnation so preferences can change and stuff, so I let that one slide. But when you think about it, he was friends with this new co-worker in the hotel for a whole year, and bear in mind this is longer than Hills of Ruby for, at least in Earth time, and also the fact that they had quite a nice friendship and would hang out at least once a week, because I feel like their departure could have been a bit more dramatic and he could have been a bit more sad about it, especially seeing he's a much more emotional Doctor. Although I did like the part where he tried to leave without saying anything, that was very Doctor-like. But it felt like he cared a lot more about Joy than Anita, but he only knew Joy for like 10 minutes, and he only cared about her because of the Villengard stuff. And talking about that, the stuff with the Villengard stuff felt a bit random, and I feel like it could have been explored much further, which also would have raised the stakes a bit more, but that could be a thing due to limited time. The ending with the star giving people joy and hope, and eventually revealing it was a star in Bethlehem was nice. It was a very Christmassy touch, and also just a very Moffat-y thing. Also, I thought Joy was a really good addition. Although she isn't really in it for that long, you get to know a lot about her and feel the effect of the sacrifice. I also really like the callbacks to the previous season and how Ruby leaving has affected the Doctor, although I do wish it was explored just a bit more. A new teaser trailer was released for the next season and reveals a lot of new information, and I'll be making a short on that very soon, so subscribe because